tried to turn my camera on, but it was already on, so that's a little awkward, huh?
Oh man.
You know, she was bothering my son that night, who lives in Pittsburgh, and so she was.
Okay, maybe I'll hit you up
So
about
June
that.
30th? Text me.
Yeah, it would probably be like
Text
June 29th and then into 30th. So I get her. And then I think we're gonna go to they just made a Broadway musical out of Sufjan Stevens' Illinois
Oh wow.
record, and we both love
Yeah.
him. So.
I really only like the Illinois and the Michigan records. I don't like the
No
rest.
Shade in the Shadow of the Cross.
Oh,
This is my favorite song.
Yeah. I can listen to it.
But I am very delighted, honored to introduce Cal Freeman to read first, and I hope you enjoy it, and hope you enjoy the evening. Come here. Another round of applause.
Yeah, thanks to the whole crew from Cave Collective for putting this on. And also, Jacqueline, thanks for suggesting the theme for tonight. I think it's a great theme. I responded to it right away. My mother's CPA says she needs a K-1 form from the Southern Pennsylvania Propane Company, a pass-through entity she's apparently invested in. He tells me they are tax harvesting her losers. I don't understand what any of this means, but it sounds like the language of my father's death. The kind of language I've been hearing since my father's death. Jargon that keeps everyone arm's length from what's at stake. I imagine a poem called Instructions for the Passing Spirit. I write, pass through the provisional entity of the body into the southern Allegheny gorges and lacustrine pools that wane in the February sun. Harvest what is reticent to yield, harvest the organs that were treated gently during his life. She told you at the time of his death that your father had given the gift of life. It was impossible to get over there last week in the freezing rain. The trees were cut glass candelabras, diaphanous in their ice. There was a precarity in their beauty. We knew the limbs could break and knock the power out or worse. Our world was so conductive then, stray voltage everywhere. But today the afternoon unspools without effect, like the macadam along the flat road to her house. The dumbest dog my parents ever owned, the last dog they owned together, was euthanized last month. My mother seemed unfazed.
Members of Cave Collective, which is ritual, and how to settle into that whenever it seems like everything around us is trying to prevent us from doing so.
Maybe less basic, just little tidbits. I'll getting a little weirder as I go along, but I am gonna, and I'll read some of those poems. I brought some new poems that are from a book that hasn't been published yet. And when I was thinking, wife who is ready. Can a man resemble a tree? Can a woman be like soil? This is the allure for me. A lover's skin, the color of bark, or the texture of silt. The hum between our bodies as they unite is the same as the hum of the earth's burning core. I resist and put my ear to the ground. I'm already married to the world. I'm the wife of the cradle that holds us all. But the planet requires my expansion. It asks me to shed my resistance. So I try and open my arms to everyone. You're the same as my beloved big leaf maple, as the whale breathing in the blue depths, and your breath is the edge of clouds. Your teeth are creek stones. We are moving like the herd of deer, just groups of cells traveling in unison. I'm ready for us to stand like mirrors before one another in an endless state of wonder.